Hey everybody, I'm Greg with the Fix My Bleak channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. This is a quick fix-it video on how to replace your salt cell on your pool system. Let's get to the video, let's check it out. Okay, the only tools you'll really need for this project is a nice big set of water pump pliers, some muriatic acid, and maybe a 5-gallon bucket to put some water in. As you can see, there is my salt cell right there. First step we want to do is to shut off the pool pump, which is right there. So I'm going to shut off my pool pump. A lot of times you're going to have a box. Ours is right there on the wall. Just go and throw the breaker, and that's going to shut everything down. So that's my first step. It's also a really good idea to open your valve box or your breaker box and just turn off your main power. And so all the main power is officially shut off. In the video description, you'll also find a link for these salt cells. Be sure and take a look at that after the video. Your next step is to loosen up these great big nuts right here. There's one on the top, one on the bottom, and then let's take off this unit. Be sure and unplug your salt cell as well. Here comes the bottom nut is loose. And it's out. And definitely dirty. Next up, we're gonna set this in a bucket of water with the thin side upwards, and then we're gonna pour muriatic acid into here and let it soak for about 15 minutes. Let's get that going. Okay, you take your salt cell. Those are the fins that really need cleaning. Set it in your bucket of water. About like that. Take some muriatic acid and you fill this guy up with muriatic acid. I had to add a little bit more water to my bucket, and I'm going to add a little bit more acid in here, and you'll see it bubbling. I should be cleaning those fins. Alright, so I had added just a little bit extra water and then topped it off with muriatic acid. It's been about 15 minutes. You can look in there and see it's done kind of boiling off, and those fins are really clean now. So we can probably take that out and put it back in our line here. Let's get that done. Okay, looking up inside that. It's very clean. Ready to go back into our system. And the only thing you need to do is make sure you install it in the right direction. Very important. And it's got an up arrow on there. So we will go ahead and get this reinstalled. So first thing you want to do is clean off your seals with a wet rag. They get some buildup and gunk on them. Clean the top one, clean the bottom one. They get that crusty stuff on your seals. Make sure you install your unit in the correct direction, flow pointing upward. This one's easy. It's basically so you can read everything that's going on. Put your first nut down there, start screwing it on. Second nut, bring that up, start screwing that on as well. Start tightening those guys up. We don't want these extremely tight, we just want them snug. And then we'll just give them one little half turn with the water pipe wrench here. Just get them really nice and snug. Then we'll crank it on and see what we get. Like I say, not too tight. Those are both snug. Let's plug her back in and crank it on. And turn on the breakers. Breakers are back on. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. A little bit of water leaking out of the top. Let me go ahead and seal that up. Shut her down really quick, tighten her up some more. Okay, we've tightened her up, let's try it one more time. No leaks so far, that's a really good sign. Like we're in good shape. Salt Cell is functioning here. And yeah, no more water leaks. That's it for today's video on the Salt Cell replacement. If you found it helpful, please like and subscribe. Also check out these other videos I've got going on. And I'll catch you guys later.